A plea to the public tonight going out in an effort to help find a Grand Rapids man who has been missing now for nearly 3 months. We first told you about Wesley Wolosecky in October. He checked himself out of Spectrum Butterworth Hospital and he has not been seen since. A reward to help find him has now been increased to $4,200. Wesley's parents, Tammy and Wes, join us live now with more on their search. Folks, thanks for joining us tonight. This is such a mystery. He walked out of the hospital. He didn't have a cell phone, ID, a bank card, or a way home. What happened?
That's what we're desperately trying to find out, what happened. He indicated he wanted to leave the hospital. He would walk home. And that is the last that anybody has heard.
He had been in the hospital because he hadn't been feeling well, and he was admitted. Has he ever done anything like this before, disappear like this?
No, never. He's always been in contact with us, never disappeared for any period of time. Always considerate, let us know what was going on.
The hospital and witnesses say that he appeared disoriented that day, that night that he checked himself out. He had a prior closed head injury and sometimes wasn't always himself or might have been confused. Talk a little bit about that.
Yes, he had a closed head injury in 2004 and he progressed back almost to his normal self. But there were times that if he was tired, he would become confused. He would forget things. And then when you combine that with the fact that he was on medication at the hospital, including maybe 2 hours prior to him leaving, I'm sure that increased his level of confusion and anxiety.
Wesley is in his mid-30s. He was in the hospital. The hospital, by the way, says that they followed procedure. They're cooperating with police. They're very sympathetic to your plight and what's happening here, and they're anxious to find him as well. Do you hold Spectrum at all responsible for any procedural breakdown that night, or do you feel that they did everything they could?
I believe procedures weren't totally followed. I think they are reviewing their procedures now. Matter of fact, we know they didn't follow procedures. He did not see a doctor just before he left. They didn't contact us. One phone call, this never would have happened. They dropped the ball.
And the police are looking as well. The police say that this is an unusual case because there have been no confirmed sightings of him at all.
Correct.
That's got to be very troubling.
It is. It is. You get your hopes up that somebody calls and says, I'm pretty sure I saw him here, and we've tracked down every single lead, every single tip, and nothing positive has come out of it.
And I'm sure you two have been agonizing. The holidays must have been horrible without your son being with you. Talk about this reward, now $4,200. You're hoping someone comes forward with something.
Right, we're hoping that somebody will, if something bad happened to him, that they would take it in their heart to let us know, because we can't go on not knowing what happened. And we're also hoping that if he is still with us, that somebody will call just to confirm that they know that he's okay, or that he can call us anytime to let us know.
Well, we hope that this leads to some information. It's a mystery, obviously. We don't know what happened, but now that we're getting the information out, maybe we can get some closure for you guys.
We hope so.
Thank you.
Tammy and Wes Wolosecky, thank you for your time tonight. We'll have a lot of the information as well on our website at woodtv.com, and we'll be back after this.